I woke up this morning with money on my mind. Fresh off it, now I'm focused on the grind. I pray to the Lord, everything will work fine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine. Stop my shine.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? Real TNK Squad checking in with another video. My Travis checking in. Let's get into this conversation about on the internet that popped up. Everybody talking about this KIRK Frost situation. You know, KIRK Frost is Rasheedah's husband. So now they looking at KIRK Frost and calling him the next R. Kelly, because rumors have surfaced, and I say rumors because we're gonna get down to the facts. But rumors have surfaced that KIRK met Rasheedah. They just celebrated a 20-year anniversary. He's supposed to met Rasheedah like 20 years ago or whatever, or they got married 20 years ago, and he's supposed to met her because it says that she was 37. It says she's 37 now. My bad. And KIRK is like 50. So basically, he was supposed to be like 30 years old, and she was like 17 when they supposedly got married. Supposedly she was like 15 when they met each other. So now they saying that he was a grown man and she was 15 to 17 because her age says she's 37 now. Well, this is very simple, y'all. Like, everybody trying to read between the lines and trying to figure out what's going on and why I say this, why I say that. It's very simple, y'all. Rasheedah made her first record, Do It, when she was in 1999, which was 2000 when the record came out. Rasheedah was already grown, y'all, when she made this record. It's just as simple as this. Back 20 years ago, artists there was no social media. So artists were basically, if they can get away with saying they were younger than what they were, then they would do that. So Rasheedah portrayed the role of maybe like 17 or 18 when she was really like 25, 24, you know what I'm saying? I know this for a fact because I used to be in the studio when I wasn't even rapping, but I was working there under the promotions team for Shawty Red, the producer, Jeezy's producer. Back then, this was before he was Jeezy producer. He was producing records for different people, Rasheedah included. And we knew she was grown then. She just looked very young. So she was able to get away with, you know, saying that she was a little younger so her career would last longer. You gotta understand something. If she came out 6 to 7 years older back then her career would have been much shorter. Now, I think I would have just, when this all came out, I think because she don't have a music career no more, I think I'd have just told the truth. But the thing is, if you've been your industry age, if you've been going by this age this long, I mean, why try to change now? You know what I'm saying? I am what I say I am. That's what it is. And like I said, there was no social media back then. So you couldn't go look up what her age was on the internet. You had to believe what she told you she was. So if she told you she was 18 or whatever the case may be, then that's what you believe. Now, back then, KIRK didn't even portray to be dating her husband or anything. He just came off as being her manager and her CEO, who owned the label. I think later, a couple years later, I think they would finally went ahead and said that, you know, they were dating and they were getting married. But he didn't even portray to be her husband or boyfriend at the time. He just came off as the CEO and the manager. But no, KIRK is not a pedophile. Rasheedah was not no 17 or 15 when they met, and 17, you know, when they got married. He's not that. KIRK is like 50. Rasheedah's like 44. Which puts her at being grown when they met. If it was 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? That put her at 24. and they put him at 30. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that hard to figure it out. I think everybody just want to run with the narrative of, oh yeah, he's a child molester, he's a pedophile. And it's like, it's fucked up that people on the internet will try to put that on you, on a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the worst thing that you could put on a male, besides being a abuser, is a child molester. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really just put that on nobody, man. And people running with it. I think a lot of people do it, whether they really think is the case or not. I think they be doing it just try to gain attention, try to gain views, and try to, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've been around Rasheedah and them for a long time. My brother, his daughter used to babysit for Rasheedah's oldest son, the one that's 19 now. Her brother used to, she used to babysit him. So like, we've been around Rasheedah. Also, the first record I ever recorded was, we had some legal issues with that record. The producer who produced the record, he ended up getting the record down in Macon from some artists and didn't tell me about it. So when he actually came up with the record and wrote the record, when we came up with the idea, he came up with the hook. So we thought that, he actually just wrote it when he actually got it from somebody else. So we went to go perform this record one time, and Rasheedah and them, they seen the record, they heard the record. Rasheedah and KIRK heard the record, and somebody told them that somebody in Macon got a record just like that almost. So they went and signed the group. From, I don't be like who the name was, I ain't get on into that. But they signed the group. So we was kind of battling back and forth with the situation. And we had like some lawsuits, some legal situations going on. And that's how, also another reason, I knew how old she was. You know what I'm saying? Rasheedah has always said that she was younger than she was because she looked it. Now she's a little older. She still looks good for her age, but you can see that, you can definitely see that the age is like, kind of coming on her now. But basically, y'all, that's the whole situation. KIRK is not a pedophile. They're basically still lying about her age. And I wouldn't say lying. I would just say that in the industry, that's how it was back in the day. Just like in the industry, they first came out as him just being her CEO and her manager because they wanted to make you appear to be single for your fans. So they would always just act like you were single. That way your fans would be more intrigued to, grow with you and think they can have you and stuff like that. So, like I said, you can call it lying about their age. Yeah, I don't really look at it like that because I understood the industry back then. And that's how it was. But y'all can kill them. Y'all can kill her. He's a pedophile and he's the R. Kelly. Y'all can kill that. They're a couple of years apart, to be honest with you. But when I get into some music type, topics and stuff. And this is one of those. If y'all want to see more stuff like this, then y'all leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what y'all want to see, what y'all want me to talk about, and we'll get to it ASAP. Anyway, it's your boy Travis checking out, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Holla.